for GMT on Wednesday, the 24th of September 2014. This is a brief introduction, contextually, recording and publishing the constitutional, democratic, ethical, social and sociological question that I put to the full council meeting of Tower Hamlets Council on 30th of July 2014. In the context of all the news commentary, this is of relevance and will be commented on and updated later. This is my question. The text is written there and I read this out slowly.
And culture for written response on any outstanding matter within 28 days.
Thank you. Agenda item 6 is questions from members of the public. Each questioner may put one supplementary question arising directly from the question or the response, and there's a maximum of 20 minutes in total for the public questions. Any questions not reached within that time will receive a written reply. 8 questions are listed in the agenda, and the first question is from Mr Muhammad Haque.
Good evening, Assalamu alaikum. I extend happy Eid Mubarak to everyone who has fasted or not fasted, who has spent the time in contemplation or not, but this is a solidarity statement for humanity, universal message of tolerance and respect. And with that introduction, I would say that this is something that I didn't know about, the context of, like my colleague here, concerned about Brick Lane. When I put this question at the start of June, I didn't know about Brick Lane or the concern that would be presented here. And it just comes 41 years ago, I had a group of students that defended the community in Brick Lane. And I'm glad to say that one of the students is present here, and his name is Abdul Mukid Chunnu. And I am pleased to say that the continuation of the defense of the community is consistent with the spirit of tolerance that we want to see extended across Tower Hamlets. And on that basis, I would say that this question is not critical. It is not intended to embarrass anybody, but to encompass the spirit of tolerance and solidarity. So I would expect in the coming year, the answer shouldn't be necessarily expected here in this minute, but this is the spirit, and I would read this out to those who have not seen the copy. What motivated the candidates at the 22nd of May 2014 election to seek election to Tower Hamlets, and what are the ethical, democratic, accountable actions that current councillors in Tower Hamlets Council are most content about, and what actions they are not content about, and what are the councillors doing to make all their actions accountable, ethical, transparent, and relevant to and representative of the daily lives, needs, expectations of ordinary people of all backgrounds in the London Borough of Tower Hamlets. Thank you, sir.
May I call upon the Executive Member, Councillor Oliur Rahman, to respond to this?
Thank you, Mr. Haque. Before I move to my answer, may I take a couple seconds to say a few words? I have seen you actually while I was growing up, living in Brick Lane, the work that you have done for the community, and on behalf of the community, the campaigns, some of the campaigns that you have led. And I'm very pleased even now that you are still determined to do just for the residents of Tower Hamlets. And I am sure that you have certainly motivated many young generation in the past, and I'm sure you will motivate many young generation in the future with your work and the commitment that you show for the communities in Tower Hamlets, regardless of their race and religion or whatever background that they come from. So I want to pay my gratitude and thanks to you for the work that you do. Can I now move to your question and answer as best as I can, obviously within the time limit. I cannot speak for everyone here, but I'm confident that their motivation for being a councillor are same as mine and Mayor Lutfur Rahman. We want to make Tower Hamlets a better place to live and work. We want to ensure residents from all background have the strongest voice and representation in this council and outside this council too.
Thank you. Do you have a brief supplementary question?
Well, I would exchange this sense of mutual recognition for the selfless work that people have been doing in the community, whether they're listed or not. Most of the proceedings in this kind of situation are limited to time and procedures. So the spirit should be to extend our support to the whole community, and that is where I would leave this for the future and for the next coming year for the council. Thank you.
Thank you. Does the executive member wish to respond directly, Councillor Wayne?
Mr. Haque, I fully agree with you, and I'm hoping also the public will hold their councillors to account for the work they do and reason they get elected. And also just to demonstrate in this council, you saw that we was presented with the award for the work that this council does. And I want to make this very clear. It does not happen by accident. It happens by good political leadership.
Thank you very much.
The next question is from Mr. John Wright.
I call upon Mr. Wright to put his question, please.
Yes, it's me, your worst nightmare.